big dance is in full swing, and we have another Locked On bracket breakdown as 7-seed Northwestern got it done over 10-seed Boise State, 75-67, the final tonight. I'm Brune Black. We are joined by the host of Locked On Northwestern, Carter Bird, tonight. Carter, this is just such a big deal for Northwestern to be in this tournament, the second time ever. Give us some perspective on that, and then tell us about tonight's game, who stepped up, who helped get it done for the Wildcats.
Yeah, I mean, this is so big for a program that's literally only made it to the NCAA tournament twice, both of those coming in the Chris Collins tenure here, I guess, in the last 7 years or so. I mean, this is considered the best Northwestern team of all time now. I mean, 22 wins, winning the NCAA tournament. I know that the 16-17 team won a couple games, and they got a little bit into the tournament, and controversial, painful finish there against Gonzaga. But I think that this team has held its own this year, and nothing was expected of them. Picked 13th in the Big Ten, and here they are. I mean, they finished second in the Big Ten. They're 7 seed in the tournament. They get a big win, 75-67 over Boise State in a game that I think the line may have actually opened with Boise State favored. I know Ken Pom actually had Boise State supposed to win the game. It's a game that I think a lot of people expected Boise State to win because everybody's kind of doubted this team and slept on this team. That's been the story of the year. But once they got out there and started playing, this Northwestern team just kind of kept Boise State at arm's length. It was never comfortable until the very, very end, I would say. But they had the lead for the entire game, 38 minutes and 25 seconds of it. And you had Boo Buie and Chase Audees, the two guys who are the stars of this team, who have been the engine that kind of makes everything go. They both step up. 20 points for Chase Audees, 6 boards, 2 assists. Boo Buie, who's one of the top 5 point guards in the country. He's one of the 5 finalists for the Bob Cousy Award. He goes for 22 points, and it was pretty efficient. He gets 5 boards and 5 assists. I mean, those two guys stepped up. You had Ty Berry hit 3 threes. He had 13 points. Brooks Barnhizer, who's been so good for the last month or so, he gives you 10 points. He continues to play well. He grabs 5 boards. You just had the 2 main guys step up, a couple of kind of role players step up, and it led to a really big victory. And I think it was a lot of fun to watch. And it's a lot of momentum for a program that is continuing to stride forward.
We've talked with a number of other experts tonight, and it's just the first round of the tournament, but talking so much about how defense wins championships, and defense was a key tonight for this Northwestern team. How important was that tonight, and how important will it be moving forward?
Oh, I think it's huge, and it's kind of what this Northwestern team, I mean, it's how they win games. They try to make games ugly, they love those Big Ten rock fights. I mean, they're a top 20 defense in the country. They get steals. They got a bunch early, didn't get as many in the second half. I think they had 6 steals in the first half. But the way that they make you really earn it, they're one of the best 2-point defense teams in America. They get blocks, they get steals, and they're really good at pressuring you, especially in the post, sending a trap, a very physical, intense trap that makes big men have to make difficult passes. And I think you saw that affect Boise State tonight. Boise State just shot just 40%, 26. And that's a Boise State team that has some pretty good offensive players and some pretty good shooters. And I think that's just par for the course for this Northwestern team. I know it's going to be important looking forward. UCLA on deck, a really good team, a team that very easily could have been a 1 seed in this tournament. But I do think it's vital for Northwestern against a team with Jaime Jaquez, Tiger Carter, these big names who have that tournament experience, to bring their defense in order to stick in that game for the full 40 minutes.
So what does Northwestern have to do on Saturday to overcome UCLA?
Well, I mean, UCLA is the best defensive team in the country by a lot of metrics. And if Northwestern can shoot it like they did tonight, I like their chances, because I know Northwestern is going to bring that intense defense. They're going to get after UCLA a little bit. And when you look at the way that Northwestern shot, I mean, they're not a good shooting team by the numbers. They're 276 in the country from three, 309th in the country from two, yet they've won all these games. Well, tonight they shot 49% from the floor, 38% from three. And they've been a pretty good free throw shooting team where they go to the line. They're 83% at the line. If they post those type of shooting numbers, we're going to be talking about this Northwestern team in the Sweet 16 for sure.
Well, that is very optimistic, but I think we're all eager to see Saturday's game, Northwestern and UCLA. Carter, we appreciate you and your time and all the insight on Northwestern. For more on Northwestern, make sure you're subscribed to Locked On Northwestern. And for a full view of the bracket and all of the action, make sure you're subscribed to Locked On College Basketball, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. Thanks, everyone, for watching and listening.